Good morning, dear students. Today our topic is very easy topic, very easy, but it is unfortunate that you are not aware about that. That is jumbled sentences. Jumbled means jumbled sentences. Jumbled sentences. As I have already told you that sentence means group of words in proper order or proper sequence so that they can give us complete meaning or complete sense. And sometimes in the examination they may give you some words which are not in proper order, which are not in proper sequence. You have to make their sequence in proper order so that they can give us the meaning or complete sense. That is what is called a jumbled sentence. For example, I eat food. This is sentence which has complete meaning or which has complete sense. Now, if I will write eat food, has it the complete meaning? Has it the complete structure? If I will write like this, food, eat, this has the complete structure that it is present in different, but it has not complete meaning. That is, the sentence should have complete structure according to grammar, and it should have also the meaning or the sense. In short, that is what you have to. For example, there is a sentence that is love to visit grandparents' kids. The words are in such a way that they doesn't give us the meaning. What we have to do, we have to write kids love to visit grandparents. It is known to you that with assertive sentences, bonkench ka last hai, zuhur sab ka last hai diwan, galat niche. That is, kids love to visit grandparents. That is, first of all, you have to write a subject in case of assertive sentences. Or food staining you, my aunt. Has it any meaning? When we will combine it in proper order, proper sequence, then we can say that this is a sentence. For example, you are standing on my foot, then it has the meaning. Now, if you will see on the grammars, on the books, there you will not be able to see any rule. I have searched some rules from here and there for you, and you have to remember these rules. They will help you to identify, to solve this jumbled sentences, that you will be able to solve the jumbled sentences. Yes. First of all, these are some important pointers which you have to remember for jumbled sentences. Number one, you have to see about which this paragraph or these sentences are. For example, topic explained. In the beginning, I had told you about the words, jumbled words. I have told you about the jumbled words. Now there may be, sometimes there may be a paragraph, and in that paragraph you have to arrange the sentences in proper sequence or proper order. You know that there should be proper order, proper sequence, logical sequence. For example, if you will write about me, first of all you have to say about my hair, then about my forehead, then about my nose, then about my lips, then about my chin, in the same way, in proper sequence. That is, first of all, here you have to see the topic. You have to see the topic explained. You have to see about which these sentences are, about which this paragraph is. Number second, specific word is repeated. Now you can say, sir, how we can identify about which this paragraph or these sentences are how we can come to know the topic explained, that is there are some words which are repeated, and the repeated words about that the topic, the paragraph or the sentences may be. This is one thing. Number second, one second. Yes. Number third is you have to remember once for all that first of all you have to identify first sentence and last sentence. First of all you have to identify first sentence, which may be first sentence. You have to remember that the first sentence starts always with a name, not with pronoun, with name of somebody. For example, my name is Salim sir. If there may be paragraph or sentence about me, there may be about me, my person is he, I. First of all, if there may be written my name Salim sir, you have to write that sentence first. Yes. Then after that I told you that the pronouns you, I, they doesn't come in the first sentence. You have to remember this. And then these conjunctions, that these are demonstrators, these are demonstrators, that these, thus and those, they doesn't come in the first of the sentence. That is, they cannot be the first sentence. Also, if there may be the articles, what you have to do, which article you have to write first? First of all, you have to write article A. After that, and after that, the or the. Also, if some sentences may be starting with these conjunctions, but so now, which one you will write first? First of all, you have to write the but one, then so, then now. I have already told you that, but, also I have already told you types of sentences or clauses, and I told you that, one second, this is 9th. Yes, I told you that if there may be one clause, that is called simple sentence. If there are two or more than two clauses, that is called compound or complex sentence. And how you will write? First of all, you have to write the simple sentences, then compound sentences. After that, you have to write the complex sentences in the sequence. Yes. And the last sentences. With the last sentence, there may be hence, finally, therefore. Where these words come, you can come to conclusion that these are the last sentences. That is, in short, we have come to conclusion that that is, first of all, you have to identify the pronoun. Which pronouns are used, for example, relative pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, personal pronoun. You have to see this. I think that this is sufficient, because now you may become. This is how you can identify the jumbled sentences. That is, in short, what you have to do. You have to see the jumbled sentences. You have to make them in proper order or proper sequence. Find the opening sentence. As I already told you that you have to find the opening sentence, that is beginning sentence, with which, first of all, your work is this: find the opening sentence, that is starting sentence or beginning sentence. Then find the closing sentence. When you are able to find the beginning, first sentence and last sentence, then it will become easy for you to identify the middle ones. Find the link between the sentences. You have to see how the sentences may be joined. You have to see the link. Which sentence will join with which? Which will come? First which will come, second which will come, third which will come, fourth. Use the sign post words, that is sign post words, that is conjunctions, prepositions, others. Now when I told you that, first of all, you have to write those sentences in the beginning where there is name, there is noun, after that pronoun. I already told you that you have to see the theme, mere message of this paragraph of all these sentences, and with the help of that, you will come to the conclusion that about what this may be. In this way, I hope that now you are able to understand how you will make the sequence of the jumbled sentences. Otherwise, there are not so many rules, but these are some tips. You should have the knowledge. You should have the knowledge that how we, that is, make the sentences. That is, you should have the whole upon the whole grammar. You should know that you should have this logic in your mind. How it develops only with more and more study. The more you study, the more logical you will become. The more you will make the practice, the more you will become, your whole will become more and more. Because I always say that the language is taught but not taught. Thanks. I hope that you have understood. Still, if you have any doubt, please send the feedback, and also please share my channel, whose name is Salim Sir's Academy. And a good news for you that now I have started other subjects also. That is computer, general knowledge, and other things. That is in this way you will understand, I hope. Thank you.